Hello, today I would like to explain you the integration of the Modbus Gateway in Codesys version 3. First we will have a look to the address assignment, that's the gateway, then the integration into Codesys. Afterwards we will go online. The first step, we have to connect the gateway via the bus configurator. Then we have the IP address selection options. We do this manually, enter the value 20, and then we can enter the subnet mask and the DNS address. In this example, we leave the analog data switched off. If everything is prepared, you can write the data to the gateway. In Codesys, you have to add a Modbus master now. Therefore, we go to Edit Device and select the Modbus master and edit. In the next step, you have to add a TCP slave. This works the same way. When both are done, we can close the window and switch directly to the Modbus TCP slave. Here we have to enter the Modbus address, which we have defined before. Via the Modbus slave channels, we now set the individual areas. We start with the external input signals. From the controller's point of view, the signals are writing events. So therefore function code is 16, the offset is 0, and the length is 2 words. In the next step, we now add the system status. The status is always a reading event. Therefore, we choose function code number 3, while the offset is 800 hex and the length is 1 word. Now we add the input status with the offset 801 hex and the length of 8 words. I've already added all other data. The meaning of the data can be taken from the datasheet of the gateway. Now we look into the I/O mapping, where we see that all data we just entered is shown here. To go online, now we have to set the task below so that we can see the current values immediately. After that, we can already look online at the gateway. We transfer the configuration to the controller. Wait a short moment. We must now switch the controller to run again and see that everything is green. We are online. We first look at the system status and see that the value 1 can be seen, and also the input status there is already a logical one. I let this toggle now because I have set an input and mirror it back via an output. Now we can look into the output. Also here we see the toggling of the output. Now let's look at the external signals. Again, we have mapped an external input signal to an external output signal. To do this, we now open the external input signals and select the first bit. We also look at the status of the external input signals and output signals. If I now set to true, we see that the status once exists, meaning the playback and also a bit has been set. I have set this randomly. That means that when the signal now is toggling, we see that the values also change again and again. Yes, this was already the online procedure and the integration is finished now. All further data can be taken from the datasheet. We wish you continued success with the integration of the PSRmodular Gateway.